It's been 28 hours and 25 minutes since the housemates found out that Cameron and Nush are up for eviction this week. Ray, he's been in right old tears ever since. He feels very guilty about voting for Nush. Nush is moping around with a face like a wet weekend. Now, Cameron and Steph are analysing it all in hushed tones like a couple of old women. Steph wants Cameron to stay and Nush to go. Scott, on the other hand, wants Nush to stay and Cameron to go and is doing a very good impression of Tanya. And John, well, that boy's just enjoying the ride. It's day 55 and this, my friends, is Big Brother's little brother. Hello there, welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope you're very well. If you haven't guessed already, it's opera night tonight, so the legendary disco divas. Sister Sledge, you're here. And we're going to be speaking to them later on. They're here to judge the singing skills of the housemates. Plus, once again, my friends, you get to decide on a treat the housemates will enjoy tonight. And this time, it's cheese. Well, we kick off as we always do. Little Brother's big news. OK, yesterday we reported that John had really given Ray the F-E-A-R by telling him that whoever voted for Nush had no chance of winning. I don't know why, but Tickle's comment didn't just get the Irishman thinking. Take a look at this.
I don't know what he meant.
I don't know what he meant. That's the thing, he was so cryptic.
So cryptic, but it sounded like he said, this is what I derived from it. I thought people would vote tactically, and it appears they haven't, and that will look bad.
What does he mean by that?
Is that how you understood it?
No, I don't know what I understood.
Ooh, that boy's mixing it up. OK, tonight the housemates are going to perform an opera as their weekly task. They'll sing 6 songs, one as a group and the other 5 in pairs. Here they are practising in their chosen couplings.
Cecily's gorgeous, Steph leans over, and Tanya.
We have the greedy need to feed, the greedy need to feed, the greedy need to feed.
'Cause we were superheroes, copper bodies we had to fight. Oh my God, we were tight.
Gods, each day we grovel and we beg. We never seem to find the flipping egg.
As early as the hens, Steph and Cameron.
Strangle that old moggy. So to confirm, John and Cameron are going to sing the entrance song. Steph and Nush will sing the food song. Scott and Ray are going to sing the superhero song. Nush and Ray will sing the chicken song. And Cameron and Steph will sing the early morning song. And finally, all of them will sing the finale together. And finally, back to the Tickle. Now, we know he is a man of science, but we didn't realise he has psychic powers. Let us explain. It all began yesterday at 12:01 p.m.
I reckon we might even have rain tomorrow, you know.
Right, because you've got a few clouds up in the sky.
Yeah, cirrus.
Cirrus clouds,
Mare's tails.
Yeah. And lo and behold, this is what happened today at 12:27 p.m. The Nostradamus. It rained. And my friends, with Little Brother's big news. Hi. 9 days to go. The only question on everyone's lips right now is who's going to be the last person to walk out of that house and claim the old bang 70 grand. With that in mind, today's cool BBLB is quite simply, who do you think is going to win the whole thing and why? Here's how you get in touch. Yes, indeed. Pull me up. OK, yesterday Big Brother asked the housemates to create an opera based on their experiences in the house. They were given 6 pieces of classical music and asked to write original lyrics. Tonight at 8 o'clock they put the gala performance to the test with costumes and everything. Now, they've been practising lots today. Let's take a look at some of the vile sounds that have been coming from their mouths.
We say goodbye to Anushka, Justin, Sissy, Fed, John, Tanya, Goss and Lisa, now have all gone. Hang on, I'm coming.
Got it wrong, you have to undo it, sorry.
Okay.
So I can put my arms in.
Hail, but not.
Say it's not up to the penny street, so microphone behind me in the street. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
OK, if Big Brother decides they perform well in the opera tonight, their shopping budget gets doubled, giving them £90 to spend next week. Superstar disco diva Sister Sledge, you're here, everybody. us their predictions based on the housemates' previous singing prowess. Hello there, ladies. How are you?
Hello there.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, today we've picked 4 genres of music: indie, 60s rock and roll, blues and pop. We'll show you a snippet of each, and you give us your verdict on their singing skills, okay? Scott is going to be singing the superhero song in the opera tonight. Now, here he is singing an indie number, Clocks by Coldplay. Do you know Coldplay? Big fans?
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
Cool. On day 49 at 7:43 p.m. Take a look at this.
I had to find you, tell you I'm sorry, tell you I'd set you apart.
Oh. Now, I don't know if you're well aware, if you're up to speed, but he fancies a girl called Nush in the house.
Oh, yeah, of course. We're up to speed. Are you kidding?
Don't he?
Who is it?
I'd never leave you hanging. Okay, so what do we think?
No, I think there's some nice tone qualities there, you know. It's a little sexy.
It was a bit lounge bar, though, wasn't it?
Well,
But he could sing.
Oh, he could sing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the sledge 2 thumbs up.
yeah.
Okay, Camille giving 2 thumbs up there. Only got 1 thumb up off you.
1.
Okay, just 1. Okay, fair enough. Next up, Cameron and John are going to be singing the entrance song tonight, ladies. Here's John singing the 60s rock and roll number, the theme tune from Happy Days of all things, on day 23, 9:54 p.m.
Monday, Tuesday, happy day. Wednesday, Thursday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday.
Now then, sisters, that's more really speaking than singing, true?
Right, yeah, but... Yeah, he had a vibe. He had a vibe.
Happy Days is like an all-American anthem.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he should have been, like, getting into it.
Yeah.
I think he had a cool vibe.
Johnny says he had a cool vibe, really?
Yeah,
Do
definitely.
we think the Tickle had a cool vibe there?
I liked it.
Well, the girls don't, do they? Not big fans at all, but the girls...
Cool.
So we've got 1 or 2 thumbs up there,
1 for him too.
or just one of those.
No. I get absolutely
you got
1
the
thumb.
Mediocre.
You got the horizontal thumb.
I'm going to give him a 1 thumb.
What about you, Debs?
I'll give him a 1.
A 1, brilliant, okay. Cameron and Steph are going to be singing Early Morning Song. Here's Cameron doing a rendition of the Righteous Brothers, That Loving Feeling, on day 36, 7:29 p.m.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness.
Didn't really know the words, unfortunately. But you're the first couple of us. What do you think of Cameron? It's a bit of a crooner. Debbie, you look pained.
Oh, no. There's no tone there.
No tone at all.
But, I mean...
I thought he was trying to blow.
Yeah, he was confident.
Trying to blow.
All right.
He was really trying to give it up.
He's trying to give it up.
Yeah, he had a little attitude. That was
1
cool.
thumb, 2 thumbs? How are we thinking?
I give him a 1.5.
Nothing. Oh, 1 over there. Okay. And lastly, they have
up.
to sing the final song all together as a group. Here's a clip of them singing the pop classic Especially For You by Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan, day 35, 10:26.
I want to show you
My heart is oh so true.
And
all the love I have is
especially for you.
Okay, so, what do you make of that?
That was fun. That was nice.
Somebody was off key.
Really?
I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
But I will say this, that I saw Steph doing another clip, and she's got a lot of drama.
Yeah, okay.
And I think you have to have more than just tone. You got to have drama to do opera.
Interesting you said that, because some wise Alec upstairs thought it might be a good idea for me to maybe give you a quick rendition, and you may well see a bit of drama now. Would that be okay? And you can judge
You're
me.
going to sing?
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous. Okay.
No, genuinely don't applaud. We're lost in music, caught in a trap.
Look.
With no turning back. We're lost in music. We're lost in music. I feel so alive. I quit. 9 out of 5. I'm lost in music. No, it's all about me getting on the ground for you. What do we think?
Oh, it was definitely fabulous.
2 thumbs up?
Fabulous. 2 thumbs up.
And a kiss.
And Elvis has nothing on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sister Sledge! Whoa, whoa. Okay, Big Brother's planning to give the housemates... Oh, you're going that way, are you? Meet you around the back. Big Brother's planning to give the housemates a reward tonight for their efforts by preparing for an opera. It's a picnic hamper of grub and booze, including gourmet bread, petit four and champers. Today, you, the brilliant viewers, get the chance to decide on the key ingredient, cheese. The choices are Stilton or goat. So what's going to be? Stilton, the dirty cheese, or indeed goat. Some quick Stilton facts for you. First told in the 18th century, mature vintage Stilton is aged for 12 to 14 weeks. And some quick goat's cheese facts. This particular goat's cheese is called Timberius, so it has a subtle almondy lemon flavour. Goat cheese is easier to digest than cow's cheese because of the structure of the fat molecule. So who's it going to be? If you want Stilton, text poll Stilton to 85444. If you want goat's cheese, text poll goat to 85444. Text cost 25p plus your local message rate. After the break, BBUK investigates. Subject 1, Cameron's secret, what indeed can it be? Subject 2, the housemate's handwriting, who's got the winning scroll? You find out in 2. Welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. Sister Sledge were here in the first part. How mad was that? We also gave you the chance to add our influence into the Big Brother hamper that they're giving the housemates for the reward for the task tonight. We give you the chance of Stilton or goat's cheese in the old hamper. 73% of you indeed chose Stilton. So Stilton is what's going in. Goat's cheese is going out. To my big fat belly later on. We can also have a quick look as to what's in here. It's quite fancy. Loving a bit of the old smoked salmon there. London Cure smoked salmon, traditionally lightly smoked over pure oak dust. And a bit of a pork pie action going on there. 1.7 kilo Gloucestershire old spot pork pie, of course. For a proper pork pie, you have to go to Melton, I hear. And some strawberry there, and of course a bit of the old Vinder Pedioc. What the hell are we serving them? Okay, put that one out. Okay, right now, enough of this cheese action. Because it's time for BBLB Investigates. Yes, indeed, people. The investigation begins with the emails we've been getting from you the last couple of days on the subject of Cameron's ring. These are a couple of examples. Stuart from Manchester says, Dermot, I've noticed that Cameron is interchanging his ring between different fingers each day. Is he doing this to communicate with the outside world? Yo, Dermot, this is from Agnes Doyle in Dublin. Can you shed any light on why Cameron changes his ring from the third finger on his right hand to the third finger on his left hand? I wonder if this is a signal someone from the outside world. Thank you very much for those. It's got us thinking about it. So what's in this ring thing? We let Cameron answer himself this question earlier on today.
Generally, I wear my ring on my usual hand, but the ring is on my left hand to remind me to tell Big Brother about the thing that I was thinking about. Wednesday night at the end of the 4-day reward room time, when the reward room was coming to an end, is what you can remind me about. Thanks very much.
Interesting. So that answers the ring thing. Now, he mentioned his secret first on day 50 at 12:40 a.m. Since then, has referred to it 6 times. What's this all about? Well, we've got a crack team of researchers to look into it. Clue number 1, take a look at this.
Cameron, at this time last night, you asked Big Brother to remind you of a certain conversation topic, and at that point you put your Orkney ring back on the correct finger.
Still on the right finger. I don't know now if I feel it's appropriate. I know I said if I stayed in I would divulge on Saturday morning, but it was something about tonight's evictee that had annoyed me, and I don't feel it's appropriate now to speak about it because she has left.
Okay, so we know it's about Lisa. She's here with us now. Hello, Lisa.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, do you know you're involved in this shenanigans?
No, I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, here's clue number 2. Here's what we think Cameron was talking about.
I have gone a whole day with one cigarette, and I think, with all due respect from a 16-year-old kid, being a heavy smoker since I was 16, that's an achievement in itself. I'm getting a nicotine withdrawal symptom and asking him for help. Nothing.
So, we believe it might be about the patches. What do you make of it?
I don't know, I'm getting a few mixed signals at the moment from Cameron. I thought he was going to come out and say, because he kept doing this with his ring. I noticed he did that in the house, actually, but I just put it down to nerves or stress or whatever. Perhaps he's got a wife somewhere.
A wife?
Yes, you don't know, do you?
Amazing
Could be
revelation.
right.
Lisa, thank you very much. We are none the wiser, but we hope to get to the true explanation better than the one we came up with. We will, of course, keep you posted on any further developments. Thank you, Lisa. That, indeed, was BBLB Investigates. More from you later on, but right now, we don't get to see the housemates writing much, obviously because of the old embargo on pens and paper allowed in the house, apart from the shopping list once a week and, of course, the quiz. But since yesterday, the housemates have been busy writing lyrics for Tonight Opera on blackboard. So we thought it was about time we analysed it, because we've only got 9 days to go. We want to know who Scrawl screams winner. Graphologist John Beck is here to tell all. John, hi. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. OK, he hasn't seen any of Big Brother before we go any further, so he doesn't know the housemates from Adam, right? Now, we're going to show you samples of the housemates writing, and you have to say what it says about them. I'm going to guess which housemate we're talking about. I genuinely have no idea either. Let's go for the housemates writing one by one. First up. OK, talk to us about this.
Well, this writing is the writing of a strong character. Have a look at the O of Bonnie. You can see drawn in an anti-clockwise direction, showing a type of shyness here. The general size of the writing indicates to me that this is probably a businessman. He has a very sharp stroke qualities writing, showing that this guy is very principled, he's very shrewd, inclined to be a warrior. The very large loops that you can see on the bottom, Y's and G's, shows that he has a lot of drive and energy.
Right,
He's
OK.
Quite a guy.
OK, now I think, from what you've just said about that, I think that it's probably John. So let's take a look. Oh, it's Cameron! I should have seen it coming. OK, next one. Let's take a look.
OK, the next writing shows all that you can see looking at the writing, all the central part of the writing is emphasised. This indicates that this lady is very mother-dominated. You can see that the A's and all the O's and all the letters are of the same size. It shows that she's a very mother-dominated lady, but she's also very opinionated and quite dominant in a sort of way. The writings are set down one by one, not joined up, shows an independent sort of lady.
Sure.
But on the other hand, she needs relationships very badly.
Very neat, isn't it?
It's very neat and tidy. The sort of pressure she uses when she pushes down while writing shows that she makes snap decisions about people. She either likes people or she doesn't like them.
Okay.
End of story.
You said it's a woman, so I've got 50-50 chance on this little baby. I think it's Steph. Oh, John! All right, I'm looking at the next one.
We're not doing very well.
No, I know.
OK, now this writing, as you can see, is all in capitals.
Sure.
Now, I would have the opinion that this person doesn't actually write very much in the job that they do. Now, this person gives a very strong account of himself or herself and doesn't like to show any weakness.
Ah, the old capitals, yeah.
The pulse and movement of the writing shows that he's a very nice, steady sort of guy, a reliable sort of guy. If you can look again at the Y's and that they are straight, there are no loops, showing the guy has a lot of common sense. Okay. He's a straight, stable, kind of very reliable sort of guy. I have added here that he would be quite laddish. He would come across in a very laddish sort of way. OK,
I'm going to say, because I've picked John already, so therefore it's unfair to use John again, I would have said John, but I think it's probably Scott then. Oh, man, I suck. OK, we've got time for one more. John, go for it.
OK, now this one, the next one, very original creative letter forms showing a sensitive and creative and pretty unconventional person. The way the writing is spaced shows that they're creative, but I don't think the person's using the creativity at the moment. The writing rises up by about 6 degrees towards the end of lines, showing that he's lively, enthusiastic.
Okay. Yeah.
This guy insists on doing his own thing. Quite interesting person.
OK, you said he, but I know I've just guessed everyone now. We're giving Ray away, so I'd say Scott. OK, lastly, John, who's got the winning handwriting from the people you've analysed?
It's got to be number one.
Yeah?
It's got to be number one. The businessman, the guy who's a strong character.
Cameron.
Shrewd, principled,
sure.
Quite a strong character.
John, thank you very much. OK, Cameron may well have the winning handwriting, but he has to survive this week's eviction first. He's up against Nush, leaders numbers to count. OK, in just a minute, going to be taking your calls and emails, but first, a time for today's roundup of today's news. OK, John's comment to Ray yesterday that whoever for Nush has no chance of winning has got the housemate thinking. Nush and Scott discussed it into the early hours of this morning. That's a parallel universe, Big Brother. Apologies for that. And the housemates will perform an opera tonight. 5 out of the 6 songs are going to be sung in pairs. Strange couplings they are doing. Nush and Steph and Cameron and John. Interesting. And finally, John predicted yesterday it would rain. Today, never guess what? It actually did. OK, today's cool BBLB quite simply is who do you think is going to win and why? We haven't got long. Lisa's with us, so let's whisk through these calls. Chris from Edinburgh. Hello, Chris.
Hello, how you doing?
Brilliant, mate. Go for it.
OK, fantastic singing, by the way. Just quickly, I think Cam should be winning this one. No problem at all.
OK.
Basically, I mean, people are forgetting that Cameron's already beaten Fed and John in nominations and evictions, so he's got it. I think it's all dependent on whether or not he goes this Friday. I think he can ward off Noosh. People are just voting for her because they think that Scott and Noosh is going to happen. It ain't going to happen.
You don't think that, do you? You think Cameron's going to go?
I think Cameron's going to go this weekend. I think the public has seen a different side of Cameron. He was all this sort of quoting from the Bible, and he's said quite a few painful things in the diary room. So much so, Scott's been complaining about him. So.
Yeah. I think
he's an interesting character, though.
I think he may well split the boy band vote. I have to say, the girls voting between Scott and Ray, and he may just come up there in the middle of the old Songs of Praise vote and take it home. OK, thank you very much, Chris. Next up, Karen from Worcestershire, who I believe knows Noosh and wants her to win.
Hi, Dermot.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I do know, I'm fine, I do know Noosh, I'm a friend and a neighbour.
You sound like her.
Thanks. Look, she's really friendly, funny, honest and generous. She's not nasty about the other housemates behind their backs. And despite all that Steph said and done about her, when Steph said yesterday that she hadn't got a book to read, Noosh ripped hers in half and gave her half a book. I mean, what more can you say? She's a genuine girl and we love her.
I have to say, Lisa's favourite, isn't it? You like
Noosh? Noosh is my favourite. I really want her to win. She deserves to win. She's had a bit of a tough time the last couple of days. I think, I hope she stays in this weekend.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much for that, Karen. OK, next up, Sheila from Hemel Hempstead. Hello, Sheila.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Big Ray fan, I believe.
Yeah, Ray
OK,
to
go
win,
for it.
definitely.
Why Ray to win?
He's got the beautiful Irish charm, he's got the good looks, and I think he really did well at the leadership. I really do. I think he was really good on it.
OK, Ray, discuss. Up and down with you and Ray.
Yeah, when I first went in, I bonded with him, but now I'm watching him, and he seems to be back to how he was when I first went in there. So I think I still think he's got he's going to give Scott a good chance. He's got a good chance to win it.
Couple of emails. I feel Steph is perfect to win because she's spices up a curry. Interesting. I think Scott's going to win as he's just so relaxed about the whole situation, and he's the best housemate. Rich Whiteman from Chester, and indeed that one's from VV. Pretty much all we have time for today. Thank you very much. OK. Thanks to our guest, Sister Sledge, John Beck, and of course Lisa. Don't forget to join us again tomorrow at 6. Will Mellor is our guest. We're going to be looking at the housemates' artwork. We'll see you then again tomorrow at 6 o'clock. See you rather tonight. Take care.